Are you the person who is always on a lookout for latest novels? If yes, this video is for you. Hi there, I'm Manpreet. I make book related videos on this channel, and in today's video I'm presenting you all the latest books that I have got in last few days. Some of these have been sent to me by publishers, some of these have been sent to me by some friends, and I'm going to show you all of them and what's in those books so that you can decide whether you want to read some latest novels or not. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because I make regular book related videos, and if you want a lot of bookish videos, then this is the channel you need to subscribe. Turn your notifications on and also follow me on my social media so that you get notified every time I post a new video. When I talk about books sent to me by publishers, I have got books from both HarperCollins India and Penguin India, and let's get started with all the books that I've got. So the number one book is Brothers of the Gun by Marvin and Molly Crabapple. Now this is a memoir of the Syrian war. I recently read a memoir of this war-stricken area and how, it impacts the people, and it really interested me, which is why I am very excited for this book. Another novel which is based around this political tension in the real world is this, Kannur by Ulek NP. More than 100 people representing different political parties have been killed in this area called Kannur in the country. And there are varied opinions about why is it happening. Now, the RSS leaders claim that CPIM activists are doing what Congress was doing to the communists before, but CPIM activists say that they have been forced to rebel and resist because of some political agendas. Now, if you are into reading these kind of books which are based around Indian politics, then go ahead and check this out. Another book that I have got from Penguin Random House is Everything Happens for a Reason by Kate Boulder. Now this is more like a memoir of the author where she describes her battle with cancer, and also she was raised up as a Christian and all her beliefs are very challenged when she gets this cancer, and she talks a lot about death and life and all that stuff. So if you're a person who is into all these books which are about people battling with different diseases and trying to find the life's meaning while doing this very challenging, sad and tough thing, then this is a book you should know about. Next book is from HarperCollins, and I'm sure this is going to be one of my favorites. It's about procrastination. I firmly believe that this is not like a self-help book, because what I have seen from the back cover and after flipping a few pages of this book, I feel like this book is more about delving into the psychology of procrastination, why you procrastinate. It talks about different people, different very popular and successful people who were big procrastinators. It tries to figure out, was the procrastination the reason for their success or how it affected their life. So if you are a procrastinator, which I totally am, I think this is a book you should know about, and you can read this book instead of those boring, ineffective books about procrastination, like self-help ones. Next book, which I am again very excited about, because I have loved the books written by these people, these powerful women who achieved so much in their lives. And the book is Beyond the Label by Maureen. Now the author is a former CEO of Chanel, and in this book she talks about her life. It's a non-fiction obviously, and it's more like a memoir slash, her thoughts on running business and all the stuff that surrounds that. And I'm really excited to read this book because I am very much into these business books and listening to what highly successful people have to say about what they do. Next, I have a thriller. I have a thriller because I know that if I am reading too much of non-fiction, I'll be talking about too much of non-fiction, and then this comment will definitely come. But I have a fiction here, Cross Her Heart by Sarah Pinburrough. Now again, it's a thriller, and the story revolves around three women who have dark secrets which might just come out in this book. Next, I have a book that is written in the style of one of the favorite authors of a lot of you, and that is Sidney Sheldon. She writes in the style of the late author Sidney Sheldon, and I am really excited to read this book. It's true that I haven't read any Sidney Sheldon novel before. I never happened to come across one or buy one, so I never read it. But now that I have a book in my hand which is written by an author who was the favorite of Sidney Sheldon, and the style of this author is considered very, very close to Sidney Sheldon, I feel like I will get a peek into how Sidney Sheldon would be like and read more Sidney Sheldon books, because I know you guys want me to, right? Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to read more books like these, like Sidney Sheldon, Jeffrey Archer, and one more, John Grisham. Like all of these three authors which of the books you want me to read and talk about on this channel. Let me know in the comments down below. Next, I actually have an arc which is called Walks. This is actually releasing on 23 August 2018 and I will hopefully read this book until then. It's an unedited copy, so the cover might be different when the book comes out. It's about a world where women have this restriction of speaking, so they can speak only 100 words a day, and if they do more than that, if they cross the limit, they will have thousands volt of electricity running through their body. I'm like thinking it's going to be a thrilling novel with a lot of elements of dystopian in it. I might be wrong, but that I'll know if I keep reading this book. That's your cue to subscribe so that you know when I read this book and talk about it. I will also talk about it on my Instagram, so follow me there. Lastly, I have a book from HarperCollins that I am reading and loving. This is, the jacket is not on, okay? This is Thinking Smart by Nirmalya Kumar. Now, this is an Indian author. Like, you can call it Indian. Now, this author was employed by Cyrus Mistry, who was a CEO of this very successful company in India, Tata. And before he was fired. So the book begins with talking about how this happened and what are author's views about it. I don't want to give you the review, but I do have a lot to talk about this book, which I will once I finish reading this book. But more precisely, it's a business book which talks about different aspects of business like team building or hiring or firing and all that stuff. And I am really like, it's a different kind of book that I'm reading and I'm really enjoying it. Next, I am very happy to receive the published copy of The Big Switch by John Thomas. Now, if you don't know, this is a book that I reviewed a while ago. It was in an ebook format and now the book has been published as a paperback. If you guys haven't checked out my review of The Big Switch, you can check it out in the link in the description or up here, wherever it is, here or here. Lastly, I am very excited to hold a copy of The Book of a Friend's Daughter. This is My Journey from Mohali to St. Petersburg by Ananya Kamboj. Now, Ananya is a daughter of Vikram Kamboj, who is like one of the most successful sports bloggers in the country. And we have been friends since I started blogging, which was like back in 2013. So Ananya has been doing great work in representing our country in different countries when it comes to sports and sports journalism. And it is awesome because she is too young to be that talented, but she is. I'm not jealous. I am seriously not jealous. But yes, this is a book she has penned down. I haven't read it yet, but I'll definitely read it very soon. And it's about like all the lessons she learned while going through this experience, which I feel like the books like these, no matter how they are written, I don't know how it's written, but even then they will give you a lot to take away, a lot to learn. So I'm very excited and happy for this book to be published, and I'll be talking about this book very soon on this channel once I finish reading it. So yes guys, these are all the latest releases in different genres: thriller, dystopian, that is just my guess by the way, non-fiction, sports, and a little bit of fiction, normal stories, and thrillers. Have I said that before? Anyway, these are different books from different genres and I'm really excited to read all of them, and I'll be talking about them a lot on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on my social media if you do not want to miss out on the updates. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you to all these people for sending me so many books. Like, I definitely need a new bookshelf now. If anybody is listening, please send me a new bookshelf as well. Let me know if this video was helpful to you, if you found some interesting book that you feel like, wow Manpreet, I would not have known about it if you hadn't told me about it. If it happens with even 10 or 1 of you, I'll feel like this video was a successful one. So let me know, was it a successful video or not? This is Manpreet signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon. Wait. The giveaway winner of the previous video is in the description down below. So send me your address, full address, name, address, pin code and phone number on my email address, and I'll send you your Agatha Christie collection. If you don't know about the giveaway, watch my previous book haul video. It's down below in the description. This is Manpreet signing off again. I'll be back with another video very soon.